Pay-per-click advertising in Google is the fastest known way of getting more prospective clients to your law firm. Here's why. When most consumers, and we're really focused here on consumers, people who are looking for lawyers that do bankruptcy law, criminal defense, personal injury, estate and probate, etc. There are thousands or tens of thousands of them looking for lawyers in every metro area every single month. So when these people are looking for lawyers, they typically will grab their phone or laptop or desktop or tablet and look for a lawyer. The reason for that is that most consumers hire a lawyer, or lawyers rather, 3 times in their lifetimes. So the easiest way for them to find the right lawyer is to go to Google. So thousands and tens of thousands of people will go and search for lawyers just like you. And when they do, the first thing that they see in Google are the ads. The first 3 positions are ads. About 5 to 10% of all people who look are going to click on the ads. When they click on the ads, they are going to end up going to the pages, some sort of pages, of those advertisers. If these campaigns are properly executed, a percentage of the people who are going to end up on your website will convert into conversations with someone at your law firm, and typically 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 4 are going to become clients. So there is a very, very direct link between these 2 points, somebody looking and somebody becoming your client when it comes to pay-per-click campaigns. Pay-per-click campaigns are wonderful because they can deliver those prospects to you faster than anything else and in decent volume. Now, the reason why we're talking about pay-per-click is that we have a lot of new clients who come to us who have been, or for whom other marketing companies have run advertising campaigns that did not perform well at all. Well, you, an attorney, need to understand marketing in order to make sure that you hire the right marketing company and that they do the right things. We find that most attorneys who do incredibly well because they get a lot of clients to their law firm understand the fundamentals of marketing and advertising because that gives them the ability to somewhat oversee, what the marketing company does for them. It is super important to have a certain degree of control over actions of your marketing company because without having that control, you do not know how well they're going to perform for you. If you do not know the fundamentals, there is a high probability that you will hire an okay or mediocre marketing company that will deliver subpar results to you, while a high-performance company could deliver much greater results. Now, with that said, here are the fundamentals of pay-per-click advertising that you need to know in order to better understand what your marketing company is supposed to do. First of all, think about it this way. Don't think about advertising, don't think about Google, think about having a conversation. A prospective client comes to you and says, I am looking for a divorce lawyer. What would come out of a reasonable person's mouth is, yeah, we practice divorce law. Let's talk about it. This is how things should look in Google. People will use dozens, sometimes hundreds of different keywords to look for a lawyer in every conceivable practice area. You need to have ads that closely match up to how people look. So if somebody looks for family planning attorney, you should have an ad that says family planning attorney here, figuratively speaking. If somebody is looking for a divorce lawyer, you should have ads that say divorce lawyers here. If you just have one set of keywords, or one set of ads rather, and people look 300 different ways, that ad is not going to perform well because people will see the ad and will not click on it. The reason why they will not click on it, they will not be able to connect what they were looking for to what it is that you're advertising in the ad. If they do not connect those 2 dots but click on your competitor's ad, let's imagine that they click on your competitor's ad at a rate of twice as much as they do click on your ad. In time, Google will adjust cost per click for you. They will make it twice as expensive as it is for your competitor. The reason for that is your ad and your competitor's ad occupy equal amount of space in Google. But if they're getting twice as many clicks, that means that Google generates twice as much revenue from their ads as they do from your ad, so they will adjust the cost per click for your ad by tune of 100%. So the revenue from each ad will be equalized, except that your competitor will get twice as many inquiries about, it will get twice as many clients about for the same amount of money that they would be investing into those ads. Is that fair to you? No. That means that the marketing company has really screwed you over. They're not doing a good job, and that's why you're not making as much money as your competitors. The other major downside to it is if your competitor makes twice as much from their campaigns, they're going to be able to plow a lot more money into acquiring more new clients, and you will not. And because they will be able to plow a lot more money into this advertising than you can, that will be just a self-fulfilling cycle. They will continue growing substantially faster than you can, which is unfair to you. That's why you need to understand this thing. So the first thing is search queries, how people look in Google, should be matching up to the content of the ads. Next, content of the search query, content of the ads should match up to content on the landing page. When those people who are searching click on your ad and then end up on a landing page, never a home page, rarely on a service page, it should be a landing page for every type of searches that people do. There should be a landing page that corresponds to that search so that there is no cognitive overload on your prospects. They search for divorce lawyer, they see an ad, we have divorce lawyers. They click on the ad for divorce lawyers. The landing page where they end up talks about how you help your clients deal with divorces. There should be very close correlation between all 3 points in order for your pay-per-click campaign to be effective. Effectiveness of campaign should be measured by really 2 metrics. Metric number 1 is how many sales qualified leads your marketing company delivers to you through this campaign. Sales qualified leads simply a reasonable prospect asking for help with something that you actually do. And metric number 2 is cost per lead. How much does it cost for you to get each lead? These are the 2 metrics that your marketing company should be in control of. Everything else they're not in control of. So for example, if you're really good at sales, you will be converting like 1 out of 2 callers into a client. Let's say that each lead costs you $200. That would mean that each client would cost you $400 in what we refer to as client acquisition cost. Let's say you're not very good at sales and you only get 1 out of 6 callers to be your client. So each caller, each lead costs you $200. Now it costs you $1,200, $200 times 6 callers to get 1 client. This is something that the marketing company does not control. You control it. Sales skills are very important. That's outside of the scope of what we're talking about. If you want to see how a high-performance marketing company does pay-per-click campaigns, contact us. We will lay out a blueprint specific for your law firm. We'll show you how we're going to go about helping you get more clients consistently through various channels, including pay-per-click advertising.